Riley.
I knew you're too great a catch to be alone for too long.
I seem to have a habit of losing people closest to me. Perhaps losing is too nice a word. I get them killed.
That's far enough.
You work here?
Unfortunately, no. Just so we're clear, this is Preston. She'll break your artery. You may be dull, but I'm determined. Keep smiling. Once you start to bleed, you'll lose consciousness in 15 seconds. You'll die in 90 unless someone comes to your aid. Now, given your recent behaviour, how likely do you think that is to happen? To prevent this not entirely unfortunate event from occurring, I suggest you find a new place to eat. Do we understand each other?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Tip generously.
Hello? Sousa. No, I don't see you. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out. She's right here. Chief, what's the word?
I didn't know our government had such good taste in secretaries. What's your name, darling?
Agent.
I said stop!
Can I be of any further assistance? You're quite good at that.
Yes, Mr. Stark's zippers are under considerable strain. You're very fortunate, you know.
You missed the bone by 3 inches.
That's not what I meant.
Look me in the eye and say what you meant.
You're very fortunate that I ignored your instructions.
Oh, you're so right. How I managed to stay alive before I met you, I have no idea.
I can't tell if you're being arrogant or ignorant.
Both, I imagine.
Your line of work requires support. People who care about your well-being, who'll be there to stitch up your wounds.
If I allow people to get close to me, I'm putting them in danger.
So your solution is to remove yourself from the world you wish to protect. Where's the sense in that? There is not a man or woman, no matter how fit he or she may be, who is capable of carrying the entire world on their shoulders.
Steve was.
From what Mr. Stark has told me, Captain Rogers relied heavily on you for courage, strategy, and moral guidance. You were his support. Your desire to help others is noble. But I doubt you'll find much success unless you allow others to help you.
As you were. Rose? What is it?
Oh, Peggy. It's too awful.
Really put you back there, doesn't it?
I thought I might tell you about my day. If you have a moment.
Yeah, that'd be a nice change. I got plenty of time on my hands. All ears.
It's just that one of my co-workers died today.
Jeez, Peg, that's too bad right there on the job.
Yes, it was sudden.
I know how you feel. Blindsided. Like when my cousin Ralphie got hit by a bus. Granted, he did just knock off a newsstand, but still, big shock.
I don't know why it's hit me so hard. We weren't close. He was a brute, a cheat. He was disrespectful, rude. But he was good at his job.
I'm really sorry, honey. What can I do?
Miss, could I get a refill?
Do you still have that schnapps?
Miss.
Didn't I say only the men have to work overtime?
I didn't mean to interrupt you enjoying the rewards of your promotion.
Why do you work here?
To uphold democracy. Did you need a reminder?
But the rest of us get to do more than take lunch orders.
You'll never know the thrill of learning whether or not Agent Yauk is in the mood for a club sandwich.
You're trying to hide something, Peggy. And the only one you're fooling is you.
And what's that, Agent Thompson?
The natural order of the universe. You're a woman. No man will ever consider you an equal. It's sad, but it doesn't make it any less true.
I can always come to you for the truth. Good night.
People.
And how many millions of dollars are you set to make?
What the hell do you think of me?
I think you're a man out for his own gain, no matter who you're charging. You are constantly finding holes to slither your way into in the hope of finding loose change, only to cry when you're bitten by another snake. You're a man who says, "I love you," whilst looking over a woman's shoulder into the mirror. Steve Rogers dedicated his mind, his body, his life to the SSR and to this country, not to your bank account. I made the same pledge, but I'm not as good as Steve was. I forgot